Hey, Cowboy Nation, it's Cowboys Abroad. Um, yesterday, yesterday you got the news that Cowboys is done. Cowboys signed Alfred Morris. Um, so it is. That Alfred Morris is back with us as a Cowboy. The thing about it is, I'm actually happy about this. I'm actually happy about this signing because you know it takes it kind of walks the Cowboys off the ledge. The Cowboys and Cowboy fans off the ledge a little bit. It's how do I see this? I see it as the Cowboys' insurance policy, really. Is Cowboys still going to attempt to work a deal out with Zeke? Yes, it is. But if this thing is nasty and ugly, the Cowboys can roll into a season with Alfred Morris. He's been with us before. Uh, been a Cowboy. Uh, Been a Cowboy, knows our system, knows what we're trying to do. The learning curve is not too steep. And Alfred Morris is um, had a couple Pro Bowl years in his own right. Made it to made it to the Pro Bowl a couple of years, and so if you look at overalls, looking at his stats, you can see he came in for us, and when he was here with Dallas, he had averaged 4.8 yards per carry uh, when Zeke Elliott was out. So behind our offensive line, uh, after Morris man played after Morris really started in 6 games when Zeke Elliott was out, and in those 6 games he rushed for 547 yards, averaged 4.8 yards per carry. Uh, those are pretty damn good numbers. Those are starting QB. Those are starting RB numbers. And so you really don't don't have to really panic or worry so much without the Morris on your football team because you can go into an NFL season and you can be successful with those numbers. Now, do we want Zeke? Yeah, we want Zeke. Is Zeke a better RB? Well, yes, he is. He's a better RB. Zeke's a beast. He's the best in the league. But Jerry Jones, he sent a cryptic message, man. The other day when he said, you can win Super Bowls without having a Russian champ on your team. So if this thing gets ugly, he can dig in deep, and Jerry Jones has postured himself to where he has an option to let this thing play out, and prepare for the season without Zeke Elliott if he has to. Now that wouldn't be the preferred outcome, but certainly with numbers like this, it's doable. It's very doable. So looks like in the later part of the years, after Moore's behind our line, has had a lot of success. If you go back to his early, if you go back to the early days, if you look at these numbers right here, um, he had a pretty good run there. Pretty good run. Is he peaked out? We don't know. Does he got it in the tank? We don't know. He's in our training camp, and we can find out. And we will. We'll find that out. Apparently, when he was with us, he did rather well. We welcome him back. And he's a Dallas Cowboy. He's a Dallas Cowboy again. And quite frankly, I'm glad to have him on the football team because going in the going and starting the regular season with an RB that's never run a snap in the NFL, an RB that's only had 16 yards 16 yards rushing, going into the in an NFL football game, starting a season like that with the kind of talent we get on this team. I mean, it's really nerve wracking. It's something really that you just risk that you just don't really want to run into. You know, Tony Pollard got a lot of hype behind, got a lot of hype behind him. Most people think he's gonna be a great player. But he's a fourth round talent. He's a fourth round talent. Not drafted, not the fourth player drafted in the draft. You know, there's a difference. You know, and so he was there in the fourth round because some development is required. I mean, we got to keep, or teams felt like there was some development that's required with Tony Pollard. So we got to keep that in mind and not put too much pressure on him to go in there and be an every damn starter right away. Um, and Jackson, Darius Jackson, I personally liked him. I personally liked the guy. Like the guy, been around our football team. I've been around our football team a couple of times. We spent a draft pick on Darius Jackson, I believe, at one point in time, and so he's a Cowboy. But there's something about him that makes the Cowboy organization uncomfortable. Here it is. Here it is with him on the roster already. We went out and picked up Tony Pollard and Mike Weber in the draft. Here it is with him on the roster running first team reps. We go out and pick up Alfred Morris. There's something about Darius J. Just telling the Cowboys that he's not an every damn back. He's not the back that can get the job done. Otherwise, we wouldn't be so eager to replace him. If he was the answer, we wouldn't be out looking for an answer to our problems, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's really all I got on the matter. We now, as Cowboy Nation, have an option. It eases the Cowboy fans' blood pressure just a little bit. In the event that things turn ugly with Zeke, and Zeke don't make it back, or Zeke holds out, or we end up trading Zeke. Whatever situation happens with Zeke, we have a viable option on the football team. And that's really all that means. In reality, the Cowboys are probably going to find enough money to pay Zeke. Even if we had to cut another player, we'll find enough money to pay Ezekiel Elliott. And Alfred Morris probably end up being our backup. I don't really think Darius Jackson can beat him out. I don't think Mike Weber's going to beat him out. And quite frankly, I'm not even sure for a backup role, Tony Pollard could beat out Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris is at one point in time had a highly successful career. I've been around for a long time. Got the work ethic required, the experience, the mindset, the work ethic and drive to go and compete with anybody. I mean, but we'll see. He could end up being in our camp. Pick up some change in the off season. Been in our training camp, and he could end up getting cut at the end of the season. I mean, at the end of training camp. But in reality, a player of his talent, I don't really see that happening. But it's possible. Could be just a power play by Jerry Jones to show Zeke. You can't really strong to show Zeke. You can't really strong on me. You can't really strong on me. I find somebody on this football team that can run the ball. Could be just a power play on Jerry Jones' part. I'm not really sure what the logic is there. But I am glad to have Alfred Morris. Welcome back to the Cowboys. Go Cowboys. This Cowboys broad. I'm out.